You know the saying, every penny counts. That's true all of our lives, but especially in retirement. Mark Sipus and Jim Lineweaver are here to spell out how changing your IRA can be a money-saving retirement strategy. Mark is a tax planning and preparation specialist, and Jim is a certified financial planner professional, and they're both with the Lineweaver Financial Group. So welcome to both of you here today. Now, what we're really talking about here is converting a traditional IRA into a Roth IRA. So can you kind of tell us what the differences are first?
Yes, the traditional IRA, you get a tax benefit up front when you make the contribution, and the income will continue to grow tax-free throughout the life of the investment. When you take it out, when you need to retire, then your tax is ordinary income. You need to keep in mind, though, if you take it out before 59.5, there is a 10% penalty. And at age 70.5, the IRS requires you to take a minimum distribution each year, which again is taxable to you.
Okay.
With the Roth, we use after-tax dollars. Those are contributed, those grow tax-free, but they're never taxed ever, none of the earnings or the original contributions. There's no RMDs, so you never even have to take the money out if you don't need it.
Okay, so should we all run out and convert our traditional IRAs to Roth IRAs now?
Well, no, there's quite a few factors that you need to consider. The three main ones are your tax brackets. The Roth will benefit you more if you're going to be in the same or higher tax bracket upon retirement. Where the traditional IRA, the rule of thumb is you're trading higher tax dollars now for lower tax dollars in retirement. Also, your time horizon. Are you going to need the money quicker when you retire? So if you don't need the money for retirement expenses, the Roth will continue to grow tax-free. You don't have to take it out and be greater growth. And then the last opportunity was the estate tax. Your heirs will never pay tax on the Roth IRAs that they inherit, whereas a traditional IRA, they would need to take distributions each year that are taxable to them.
Okay, so we're talking about timing, distributions, beneficiaries.
Right.
How about Social Security? How does it affect your Social Security?
Well, Social Security and your Medicare premiums are both affected by your adjusted gross income. So the higher your adjusted gross income, your Social Security tax benefits become taxable, and your Medicare premiums can increase as well on a monthly basis. So the Roth is not included in your adjusted gross income where the traditional IRAs are. So that's a way to manage and help you save a few bucks there too.
Okay. Now, if you do decide to convert your IRA to a Roth, you also have to make sure you've got the money to actually do the conversion and pay some taxes, right?
That's the hard part. So we try to make sure that you can use outside funds to pay the conversion tax because, again, you want to keep that Roth intact so it's growing more and more tax-free. However, there might be, you might not have enough in the savings, maybe you're using the savings for a different reason, so you may have to liquidate your portfolio in order to pay the tax.
Yeah, and this is where you really need some coordination with your advisor because depending on what you're selling, there's going to be a lost opportunity cost on that. So in other words, what were those investments going to make you over that period of time that the Roth could also accumulate? But secondly, if you are going to sell something, you're probably going to want to make sure it's from, you're at least holding it over 12 months or greater so it qualifies for a lower capital gain rate as opposed to something that might be less than 12 months or maybe a deferred vehicle that you're cashing in because those are going to be more at your personal income rate. So that's why it's really important with these conversions to coordinate between the accounting side and the financial to make sure it's appropriate for you.
All right, sounds like a lot to consider.
Right. And another tax planning tip is also you don't have to do the conversion all in 1 year. So you can help manage your tax brackets by taking it out over several years and keeping it as low as you can.
All right, so thank you from the tax side and the financial side.
Thank you.
Converting your traditional IRA to a Roth could reap big benefits in your retirement, but you have to consider all of the costs. For help, give Mark or Jim a call. Their number's next.
For more information, call the Lineweaver Financial Group at 1-888-313-4009 or click to www.lineweaver.net.